Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning back into my channel. I do want to say Happy New Year's. It is 2019. Another year came and gone, and another year is about to fly by us. But thank you so much to subscribing. I do have 7 subscribers right now, which I am so thankful for. I know one of them is my sister, so there's 6 people that, I really don't know. So I thank you guys for subscribing and interested in my channel and what I may have to offer. But this is about a giveaway and my experience that happened in 2018. I have a few experiences that I am going to share, and this is, I guess, my first story time. So early in the year, I went on a quest, right, to find female YouTubers that did tech-related videos. I love watching tech reviews. I love watching, people's thoughts on certain products, and there wasn't a lot of women on there. So I specifically searched YouTube for female tech reviewers, and I did come across this one channel, and I thought she was dope at the time. Saray Karen. I'm going to put all screenshots of everything at the end of the video to show that I'm not lying. I'm 100% real. You guys are gonna see that. You guys will realize how I really aim this channel to be. So if I'm looking down, I'm only looking at the iPad so I can read word for word and exact details, like facts. No fake, no in my feelings. I'll say my opinions as I go through, but everything is facts, everything that happened. So she posted the giveaway. She explained that she's gonna have a giveaway March 28th. And I was like, wow, that's cool. So I took my chances. She wanted people to, like, subscribe to her channel, and also go on Twitch and add her on Twitch. So that's what I did. And I didn't really even have a Twitch account. So she was really my motivation in getting a Twitch. And I'm on Twitch like at least once a week. Like, I'm not on it all the time like YouTube, but I am on it when some of the people that I do enjoy watching is, streaming. Okay. So March 28th, she posted the video. April 25th, she announced the winner, and that winner became me. Me. I was so hyped. Like, you don't understand. I wasn't even expecting it. I was going through a rough time. I lost my job in between that time, between the giveaway and her telling me that I won. Like, I just lost my job. Things were not okay. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do because I have 2 kids, and I have my own place with somebody, and that was devastating because 6 years straight I was working. That's another story time because that's the story within itself. So that's going to be for another video. But I was going through a rough time. And you know what? I told her that. I responded. I hit her up on Twitch May 10th because she never hit me up. She announced the winner April 25th. And I wasn't on YouTube for like a good week and a half to 2 weeks. Like, I wasn't involved in there. Things were going on, and I wasn't able to be on it. So I wasn't able to hit her up until March 10th. And this is what I told her through Twitch. I said, hey, I finally got internet at home and just got caught up with my videos. I noticed I won the AirPods. If you can please reach out to me at, and then I put my email. And then I also added, I'm super excited. Thank you so much for this. I've wanted to purchase the AirPods since it came out. And being a mother of 2 is damn near impossible. And I just got fired from a mass let go at work earlier this week. And this definitely picked me up. So like I said, I didn't even know it was the same week. But it was around the time where I was going through a crazy situation. Like a life-changing situation. Losing a job is life-changing, So now, she hits me up the next day. And she's like, hi, this is Saray from Twitch and YouTube. What's your address so I can send over the AirPods? So I was hyped. I'm like, she has them. I'm gonna get them, like, for real. And it's gonna be mine. Like, it's gonna be mine. Because I've been wanting AirPods since it came out. And I was like $200. I just can't. I can't do that. So I was really excited. So I replied immediately back as soon as I woke up, because she hit me up, I believe, in the morning. And I'm like, hey, Saray, my address is blah, blah, blah. Again, thank you so much. Can't wait for future videos. And a big congrats on the Samsung news. Super proud. She was in, I believe, a Samsung video, or she was working with Samsung, and she announced that. That was one of her latest videos at the time. And, you know, I was like, congrats. Like, I was, you know, being cool about it. Like, I genuinely liked her. And again, right now, this is just back and forth between me and her. And I'll just put my input and just what my thought process at the time was, okay? At the end of it, she says that I was harassing her with too many messages. And yeah, I did message her a few times, a bit, but I was emailing the way I would text, be like, oh yeah, this, oh, thank you again. Like, you'll see what I mean as I go through. But yeah, so let's keep it moving. So then she replied, thanks so much. I should have the AirPods out to you in a week. I'm traveling. Sorry for the slight delay. Oh, that's fine. No problem. And that's March 11th. And she announced the winner April 25th. And she announced the giveaway March. Hold on. I gotta go back. And she announced the giveaway March 28th. So at that point, you would think that she already have the AirPods. So all she had to do was just send them. No, none of this, oh, I gotta go to the store, which we didn't even get there yet, guys. So let me keep going. So she was like, yeah, thanks so much. I should have the AirPods out to you in a week. Cool, she's traveling. And I replied back, thanks. Is there going to be a tracking number for them? Just so I know, so I can know the delivery, the day of delivery, and no apologies. Thank you for the opportunity to win something like this. It is truly appreciated. And that is genuine. Everything that I communicated with her was genuine, and it was real. I appreciated it. And another thing about the tracking, in my where I live, UPS don't even knock on the door. Sometimes they won't even leave a notice. They'll just update online, and then you have to figure it out. So it's like having the tracking, I know when it's gonna come, because it'll tell me a window, and I can be downstairs, and I can make sure that I'm on the lookout, being a creep, looking for the UPS or the FedEx guy. You know what I mean? So I really wanted that tracking just so I can make sure I receive them and there's no issues, you know, with delivery. And then she's like, yes, I'll send it through UPS and email you the tracking. Dope. This was the 11th. That was the last message. On the 17th, I was like, hey, just wondering if the AirPods has been sent out just yet. Super stoked about receiving it. This is like me reading a story. Like, this is legit. Okay. And then she replied back that same day. She's like, hey, I get back in town today. What a coincidence. I was traveling. I'll send them out by Monday. Let me look at the calendar. She said the 17th, right? And she said she would send them out by Monday. Where's the calendar? Right here. Hold on. Let's see. So that was May 17th. May 17th, that was a Thursday. And she said by Monday, which is the 21st. Right? Stay with me, guys. And it is the 21st. So now, okay. That was the 17th. And then the 21st is Monday. So I hit her up the 22nd, which was Tuesday. I didn't hit her up Monday, the day she said she was going to send them out. And then she said, I'll send them out. That's another thing. I'll send them out. Like, she already got them and she just needs to send them to me, right? That's another thing that I just picked up on. So I hit her up on Tuesday. And I'm like, hey, any luck sending them out? Simple. No reply. None. I hit her back up on the 23rd. So I hit her up on the 17th. Now I'm hitting her up on the 23rd. And I said, hey, I purchased accessories for the pods and I received everything yesterday. So I really thought this was legit. And that was the part where I was a bit naive. So I did buy accessories for the AirPods, like, because I was concerned that it wouldn't stay in my ears, because sometimes the wired ones don't. So I got little grips for them. You know, I was going to buy like a silicone case for them and everything. I didn't get the case. I was like, you know what? Let me just get the ear things now, and then I'll get more accessories as time goes. So I'm like, I purchased accessories for the pods and I received everything yesterday. Can you let me know the tracking number? You mentioned it would be sent out by Monday. Okay. So she said the 17th. It would be sent out Monday, which is the 21st. And now it's the 23rd. And I'm still asking. And then she did reply back that day. And she's like, hey, the AirPods have been out of stock each time I went to the Apple store. When I ship them, I will email you and send tracking. Okay. She went to the store. Every time she's went to the store. Each time, I don't know how many times she's went to the store, but each time she's went to the store, they've been out of stock. Now, personally, I've never been to an Apple store, so I don't know how their customer service is. If they're like, you know, oh, it's out of stock right now, but let's check online. Because that's when me, you know, Miss Detective, start going online and start seeing, well, are these AirPods really out of stock? Like, is it out of stock online? Maybe they could just order it from the store, like do it online. You know, like how some retailers, if it's not in stock in store, they'll place the order online for you while you're there, so you can still, you know, complete your purchase instead of walking away with nothing. I'm like, how Apple would not just let somebody walk away if they have it available online. So I was like, all right. So I thought she was lying. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. So that's when I just was like, oh, they're on stock online. Let's continue, because it says that here. Yeah. And then I replied that same day. Yep, that same day. And I said, hey, I just looked on the site and do show it is in stock for shipping. Is this an option rather than going back and forth to the store? Because at that point, I felt bad that she was going back and forth, believing her, saying that every time she went there, it was out of stock. So I'm like, don't go back and forth to the store, honey. Don't waste your gas. Don't waste your time. Order them online and just send them. Easy. Be done and giveaway over. She's happy that she completed her giveaway. I'm happy that I received the giveaway and I'm able, you know, you would think. And I continued by saying, there are also in stock at Best Buy. And I could pick it up today. I mentioned Best Buy because I don't have an Apple store around me. And Best Buy did have them in stock, and I was able to pick it up that day. So I was like, Best Buy, if you order online, is this an option? It's the same price as Apple site. If you can do that, if you can, that would be so awesome and cut tons of time waiting on shipping and seeing if the store has stock. And then I gave her the link. So it's super easy. She would just have to click it, look at it, whatever the case is. If that was the case, she did respond the same day. What is your address? I will have them shipped straight to you. That's her reply to that. And I gave her my address already. So I'm giving her my address twice. Like, it's already bad enough that I'm giving my address to a stranger, and now I'm having to give it to her twice. So I did give it to her, given that I did trust her, and I really did want to receive their AirPods. You know, again, I was going through a hard time with work, and that's something that I've been wanting. So I replied back with my information and my full name. And then I sent her a separate email that, like, right after. It's like, you know how people just send messages. Like, that's kind of what I was doing. And I said, I appreciate it. Would it be too much to ask to be able to pick it up in Best Buy near me? I'm really excited about it, and I could have it today in an hour. Like, that's how hype I was. I'm like, I just want it. Like, I just want it. And I'm like, if she's willing to just buy it at Best Buy, don't even worry about shipping or worrying if it's going to get delivered or if it's going to be returned to sender. Just get it at Best Buy and I can pick it up in an hour. You know, like, I was just hype. And if it was me as a person doing a giveaway, like, for real though, like, as a person doing a giveaway, if you're going to give something to somebody, have it on hand. And if you don't have it on hand, make it your business to get it on hand when you announce it, at least. You know what I mean? So all you got to do is get the person's address and just ship that out. And all this back and forth. So let me continue. And I replied back to that message saying, if not, it is okay. Sorry for the constant back and forth. So at that point, I already knew that I was emailing her like how I would in an iMessage. So I already had that thought in my head. And then she did reply back and she's like, hey, I get a discount through Apple. Sorry. I responded, ooh, you get a discount? Yes, honey, I won't argue that. So I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about that. That's when Best Buy was out of my mind. I'm like, she gets a discount. That's dope. I completely understand why she wants to get it through Apple. And cool. So after she said that, I asked her about the tracking. And this is the 23rd, that same day. And I'm like, hey, what is the shipping time frame? Because at that point, I already gave her my address that day. So I figured she placed the order. And if you place an order, they'll let you know, your delivery will be 5 to 7 business days, 2 to 3 business days, whatever the case is. It'll give you a window, especially on Apple's website. It'll tell you, the estimated time. Okay, I'm back. I had to take care of my son, preoccupy him for a little bit longer so I can get through this video. Okay, so on the last I said, the 23rd, I asked about this shipping time frame. No reply to that. So on the 29th, I hit her up again. Excuse me. I said, hello again. Hope all is well. Reaching out, hoping to receive the tracking number. I provided my address for the second time Wednesday. And Thursday, I looked on Apple and saw shipping would be between June 1st and the 5th. Any updates would be great. So I was already on to her because it's like, I don't think she was going to do it. So at that point, I was really tracking like her excuses. Like I was tracking, like I was really like putting shit together because at that point, it just felt like it wasn't going to happen. Like she asked for my address twice. She's saying that she's traveling. I understand things happen, but if you can't do it at a certain point, just be open about it because I can understand. You know what I mean? She didn't want to get the AirPods from Best Buy. I understood. She was traveling, so she couldn't send anything out. I understood. The Apple store didn't have it in stock every time she went there. I don't know how many times she went there, if she went there at all, but I understood. So it's like it was whack how she reacted in the end. So let's continue. So I asked about, to hope to receive the tracking. That was the 29th. No reply. So I hit her up the next day on the 30th, May 30th. And this is when I was in my feelings. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I was like, I don't think this is going to happen. And I was really straight up with her. So I messaged her. I emailed her. And I'm like, could you please let me know if this giveaway is legit or if you're not sending the AirPods to me at all? An update is most appreciated and feel I've been super patient. Been getting my hopes up. I would rather know facts at this point. I understand things come up, but you haven't let me know anything or even responded to my email from yesterday or let me know anything for an entire week after I've given my address twice. I shouldn't have to do all this to receive something you promised to your subscribers, and it is leaving a bad stigma on this entire experience. If you can please understand where I'm coming from and let me know any updates, that would be great. So again, I was straightforward. It was genuine. It was to the, like, I was like, is this for real or if it's not for real? Because I'm getting excited. I'm getting my hopes up. Blah, blah. She did respond that same day. She's like, hello, I've been dealing with family-related issues, and I haven't gotten around to sending them out because I've been traveling due to a death in my family. I've done several giveaways before, and people just wait patiently and receive them when I have a chance to send them out. I never get harassed for something you're receiving for free. For free in caps. Please stop emailing me. I will not be sending these out to you. Okay. First off, I felt terrible. Because if she is telling the truth and she's been dealing with family issues and there's a death in the family, that fucking sucks. That sucks. And that just sucks. I know how that feels to lose people in your life. And I felt bad. Like, I'm human. So it's like her telling me that, it was like, wow. If she needed time, she should have just told me that. If she was really dealing with a situation like that, she didn't have to tell me exactly what was going on. She could have just been like, she got family-related issues that she has to tend to right now. Can you give me a month? Or can you give me a few weeks, a few days? Whatever the case was, I would have understood. But there was no communication. She was asking for my address. She was not sending them out. It's like she just didn't want to do it all together. And she had from the time she said that she was giving away AirPods to when she announced it, that was a month already. She should have just bought it then. So let me just continue reading, because there's not a lot more, but there's a little bit more. And I did respond to that email because I was like, wow, I'm not just going to be like, nah. Like, I'm not just going to let her tell me this and me not say anything back. So I did reply back, and I'm like, I've emailed only twice since Wednesday. I emailed a lot, but since Wednesday, I only sent 2 emails. And I'm really sorry for the death in the family. I completely understand situations like this, and I have not harassed you. I've just simply wanted to know what has been going on. To retract the giveaway is a bit unreasonable. I have not cursed, gotten rude to you whatsoever. And every time you have let me know your situation, I have understood, which is facts. And yes, it is free. And I've said this plenty of times, how appreciated I am for this. I've been super excited since I found out. I even told you on Twitch that my job had an entire let go, and finding out I won the giveaway brought me tons of joy. Like, it really did. Especially being a mom of 2, not being able to afford something like this. I was just being honest and wanted to know an update. I didn't mean to make you feel like you were being harassed, and I can assure you this is not the way I operate. I didn't know your situation. All I knew is that you did not keep me up to date with anything, and I just simply asked like a normal person. I did. If you want to, this is what I learned in like elementary. You won't know unless you ask. You don't know something, you need to ask to find out, right? Or you need to figure it out. So that's exactly what I was doing. From our conversation last week, it seemed as if you was going to purchase on Apple.com and have it sent. I should not be looked at negatively for just wanting to know. Because she was just trying to, I felt like she was just trying to be really, like, mean. Like, you're harassing me for something that's for free? Like, woman, I get that, but don't treat a subscriber like that neither. Because, yeah, even though I'm getting something for free, I feel like the time that I invest in her videos, because at that point, I was watching every single video she was dropping. And at that point, that's my time. And not only that, like, not even trying to, like, be, like, one of those subscribers and be like, oh, you owe me and this and this and that. No. I just want to respect. If she would have been straight up about, you know, she needed time, I would have been cool with it. I would have given her the time. If she said I needed until March 2019, I would have been like, all right, cool. It is what it is. At least you told me what was going to happen, right? Not ask me where's your, what's your address twice, or, come up with these excuses that I see them as excuses now. At this point, I don't know what's real and what's not real with that girl. I don't. And I'm going to call her a girl because that wasn't a woman thing to do. So she did reply to that email that I sent. And she said, hi, you've emailed me 13 times and about the giveaway. And I understand that you were excited. However, I've never had a winner contact me that many times about a giveaway. I haven't been home. I would have gotten around to it had I had the chance. So let's kind of, I'm not going to finish this. Let's kind of look back. She's been traveling and she hadn't had the chance. In the beginning, she just came back from vacation. She just came back from traveling and she was going to send them out in a few days, which was Monday the 21st. And then a couple days later, she told me that every time she went to the store, they were out of stock. So now in this last email that she sent me, I haven't been home. I would have gotten around to it had I had the chance. And I gave her my address twice. I don't want to be rude, but this is not something I can deal with right now. And that's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of the communication. So I took that with a grain of salt. I unsubscribed to her. I kept the emails and I kept it moving. And at that time, I was upset. I really was upset. I felt like I was being played. Like, from being played with my job, because they took jobs overseas to pay people less money than they were paying here. So just on that alone, like, I was already feeling it. Like, and then on top of this, like, this was a month. This is May 30th was the last email that she sent to me. If you heard that scream, that's my son. He's watching Pocoyo. He's obsessed. And I reached out to her May 10th. So it was like a good month. And not only that, she announced it April 25th. So technically, she had over a month from the last time she emailed me to really send them out. Or at least when she announced it. I don't know. But that was the situation. You know, she said I was harassing her. That's cool. That's fine. I mean, I emailed her a few times. Actually, I'm going to be straight up. It says 23 messages in total. Everything that I just read, you guys. So I guess 13 of them came from me. So half of the emails came from me, which makes sense if two people is communicating. But it sucks. It really sucks. It feels like I got played. It feels like she didn't care. It really didn't. Like, I told her my situation. I told her how stoked I was. And yet she didn't find it important to make it a priority to stand behind her word. And again, this is not to throw shade at her. This is not to throw shade. I'm not even mad at it anymore. It's like, it's just one of those cases that I look and I'm like, that's what you're about? Like, that's really what you're all about? All right, I get it. You know, I did one other giveaway. She still does YouTube. Beautiful, I believe. Beautiful. I could be saying that wrong, but she's a plus size YouTuber. She's great. And I did win one of her giveaways, and it was a book that you can it was a Mandela book. It's good quality. Like, I won it. She hit me up. You know, she emailed me and was like, hey, you won this giveaway. What's your address? And I can send it out to you. Boom, boom, done. Like, I sent her my address. I told her, I said how appreciative I am. You know, I've always wanted to draw in one of those books. Like, it was a nice looking book. And it was here within 2 weeks. So I already had it in mind, like, okay, if someone's going to do a giveaway, I give my address, I'm going to receive that within, 2 weeks, 3 tops. So with winning this second giveaway on YouTube, I already had certain expectations, and it did not go out like that. Was I wrong? I don't think I was wrong. Maybe I was pushy, but I don't regret that because I was excited. I don't regret that at all. I really don't. She said I won something. I was giving, my address. I did my part. I was a subscriber. I was a loyal subscriber. Not anymore, but I was. And I did my part. And all she had to do was hers, and she didn't. So that is what it is. It don't take much to order online. She could have ordered it online. If she had an Apple discount, she could have did it online. And if she couldn't do it online, she could have went in store and they could have done it for her online. So to me, a bunch of excuses. She didn't want to do it, or she just didn't want to do it. I don't know. I don't know what was going on in her head at that time. And also, I didn't take screenshots of this, but she was still posting on Instagram at that time. That's when I had an Instagram earlier in the year. Because I got rid of Instagram a few months ago. But she was posting. And I'm like, if you're going through a family situation, right? Because I know if it was me and if someone close to me has passed, I am not on social. I can't be on social media. I wouldn't be posting pictures about my sneakers, that's for damn sure. And that's exactly what she did. She was posting about her shoes. She was posting about her errands. Like, come on. Like, come on. So that was whack. And I will never, never, ever, ever enter a giveaway. No matter how small the channel is, no matter how big the channel is. To me, it's not worth losing that view on somebody that you did care about. And that's the part that hurted the most, is that I trusted her with my information. And also, I invested time in her. And I cared about her. I cared about where her career went. I was stoked about her Samsung news with what happened with that. So it's like, to be down for somebody and be like, yeah, that's my girl. She doing her thing. Like, yeah, this and this and that. And then something like this happens and it didn't even seem like she cared enough to either be straight up and be like, I needed time. Or, she's giving me, if I had the chance, I would have to, every time I went to the store, it was out of stock, to whatever. So many excuses to me at this point. And it's like, I don't want to view anybody like that. I really don't. Especially a YouTuber. Because you know what? At some point, they are doing it for free. They're doing it for themselves. And also, I'm also making that decision and investing my time in watching somebody. Like, I'm very picky when it comes to my, when I click a video. Because I know clickbait. And it's like, I don't want to give a person a view that doesn't deserve it. Or if I'm not truly interested. So it's like, to me, I take that to heart. You know what I mean? So it's like, it was an eye-opener. It was definitely an eye-opener. And, if you guys experience, positive giveaways and you guys won, let me know, because that would be dope to hear what you guys won. Because I always wonder what happens when a person wins a giveaway. Does it really happen? Does it not happen? Is there issues? Are you going back and forth with the person for like weeks just to try to receive something that, that was pretty much promised to you? Like, but whatever. But I thank you guys so much for listening to me. And if you're still rocking with me at the end of this video, please like the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if you are willing to continue this journey with me. Because I am super excited about this channel. And I don't have a schedule to my postings. I will post as I can. because I don't want to feel like it's a job or an obligation. I want to do it because I want to do it. And as it happens organically within me, if it's meant to happen, it'll be positive, you know, on my channel, being that way. So, but I thank you guys, and I'm super excited for 2019 because this is gonna be my first true year of being a YouTuber. I'll be a full-time student on the 14th, which is gonna be nuts, and I'm really excited about that too. Anywho, I am rambling, but thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and let me know if you have experience down below with the giveaways, good or bad. I want to hear it. I want to hear what you won. I want to hear everything. Or if you heard a story from somebody else, let's share, because this is some good tea, and I don't see a lot of these types of videos. So we need to start exposing these people, you know what I mean? But thank you so much for showing love. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great start to 2019. Bye.